What is going on, everybody? How are you today? I hope you're well. So today I will be reacting to Run by BTS. So unknowingly, last week I stepped into the BU universe. Did not know what I was getting into, but man, there are some crazy and strange theories out there that are very intriguing to me. So how did I do that? I reacted to the song "I Need You," and that was one of the first music video off of the Most Beautiful Moments in Life album, which I reacted to last week, which is now available on Patreon and Twitch. And people told me, "Hey, this is the BU universe. Buckle up. Things are about to get strange and wild." It was the most shocking, violent thing I've seen from BTS. It kind of threw me off for sure. It definitely threw me off, and I was not expecting that. So anyway, last week, like I said, I reacted to the Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1, and the dream team that helps me and puts together these streams for me of content for me to react to, at the end of that stream, they're like, hey, check out this video called The Prologue. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. So we did it live on stream, and my team basically said to me, hey, this actually ties into the BU, and this might help kind of like, might be like a bridge point between, you know, the part 1 and part 2 of this album, and you might want to check this out, and we can kind of talk about it. So I spent about a half hour kind of just diving into that video. We talked about some of the theories and some of the imagery and things that we saw, and just going through chat and watching how intense you guys are with some of these things, especially involving the BU. It's intense. It's intense, man. I'm still very new with BTS. As much as I've reacted to, as much as I've done, if you don't know, I've started at the beginning of BTS's journey with, you know, they're right when they debuted, and then up to the Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1. That's where I'm at right now. As of today, that's where I'm at. That's what I've seen. That's what I know. That's it. So I don't know the later year stuff. I don't know how they may have correlated imagery together since then. I don't know if there's like intertwining themes or any of that stuff. I'm still very, very new. What I do know, and what is absolutely hilarious to me, is they didn't tell anybody. Yeah, BTS just dropped the BU content on everybody, and everyone's just like, what the hell is going on? So I got to kind of experience that almost in real time as to how a lot of you fans probably did too, if you followed their journey from the very beginning up until now, which was interesting. I thought maybe there'd be like a couple tweets or something explaining it. No, they're just like, here it is. Good luck deciphering it. Buckle up. Shit's about to get weird. I love it. I love that they did that. Anyway, so after going through I Need You, which again was incredibly shocking and wild, and then moving on to Prologue, and seeing some, like, you know, intertwining themes between I Need You and Prologue, I'm told this next one we're doing right now, Run, is also intertwined into the BU universe as well. So I'm going to be keeping a lookout for recurring things that I've seen in both of these videos. You know, things like the flower, I know is one thing, and there's a couple other themes as well, like when the guys are together, things are going great, they're doing okay, but when they're separated, like, shit gets kind of weird and dark. That's pretty much all I know about it so far. But if you have any theories and you want to share things with me without spoiling anything in the future, please, I beg you, don't spoil anything for me, because like I said, I'm going in order. But if you have any theories about how these videos are correlated together, or some of the storylines or anything like that, I would love to read them. Because even though I'm not diving deep into the BU right now, you can guarantee I'm going to circle back around, and we are going to go full on conspiracy mode and go into everything of the BU, learn about time travel, murder, how it all ties together, what the hell is going on. Yeah, I'll be doing that. So if you want to just share some information with me that won't spoil the storyline, please let me know. Okay, that's enough, long enough intro. What do you say we just get right on into it? Oh, yeah, actually, Susie put some stuff here for us. So, Run. This music video is part of the BU. Make sure to watch until the end. I will. Main message of the song is that it's natural for people to make mistakes or fail, but it remains a sensitive topic for society as a whole. This is true. Failure is a given. It's going to happen no matter what. You know, it's best to just learn how to deal with failure and grow from it. But it is, you know, it chips away at your ego. You know, when you fail, it sucks. Nobody likes failing. BTS wanted to comfort themselves and others by saying that one mistake or failure is not the end of the world. I wonder if BTS had some sort of failure here. I wonder what's going on, or if it was just by their own standards of production. RM said in a press conference, we didn't want to just blankly say cheer up or be strong. We really wanted to comfort people our way by producing music and writing the lyrics ourselves. We poured our heart and soul into this amazing song. So this is their way of saying failure's not the end of the world. They produced this song themselves, they poured their heart and soul into it, and somehow it ties together with the BU. That's what I know. Let's get right on into it. Let's check it out. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. Here we go. BTS Run. Let's do this thing. Got enough audio? We got enough audio. What? Oh, okay. So he falls into the water there. Interesting sound notes here. It sounds like there's some sort of like harmony or almost choir-esque type harmony, like with somebody singing down a hall or something. But it sounds like you very faintly can hear the rest of the guys singing or coming together in some sort of thing. Yet I can't quite see what member this is just because they're so far away. They're by themselves. Again, like I said, from what I remember from the prologue as to where it left off, we saw, I don't remember which guy it was, one of the guys jumping off of this, I don't know, like pier type thing and into the water. It was a pretty big drop, but so, and this one just starts up with what looks like he's just falling back and he's just going to hit the floor. It's actually a pretty cool shot because you don't see anything. It's just all black and he falls into the water. You can see where he's standing. He's on a flat surface. And the water is just so still and so reflective. Yeah, it must be like in a pool setting. Then RM is just dropping something into a soda or something, a coffee. And then just throwing a lollipop there. Just throw everything in there. What else you got? What else you got? Okay. I have a theory. I already have a theory. So the theory is he's starting out. He's walking out of this, I don't know, this little building or the shipping container. I think that's what that is. Let's say a shipping container. He's walking out. He's got what would normally you would have coffee in one of those styrofoam cups, and he drops what looks like possibly ice cubes into it. But then he drops a lollipop. Now I do know that there was a correlation between the most beautiful moment in life and the last album. This was basically a transition from, you know, the school era and, you know, the young love kind of era and moving into, you know, a young adult. So I wonder if this is supposed to be some sort of imagery of like, hey, I had a lollipop, you know, it's like a very little kid type thing, you know, to drinking coffee, which is an adult type thing, and kind of just dropping the lollipop in, and maybe it's a mixture of the both. Maybe I'm just grasping at straws. Let's just let this thing play out. Let's just let this play out. I'm too new to BTS to be giving theories like this. Train tracks again, okay. Again, RM just straight up littering. Straight up being a litter bug. Oh, cool. So he's got a little apartment in there. Fun beat. Okay. Again, I'm seeing some themes. I'm seeing some correlations here. And again, it's just imagery. It's just imagery. Again, from where the prologue left off, we saw somebody falling off of this pier. Again, we're seeing, and it froze there. The video stopped of him like just like in the air falling backwards. In the next frame here, we saw somebody again underwater, like as they, like it was like the continuation of that shot. Also another correlating theme here. I believe in prologue, they had some kind of things happening with spray paint and I'm kind of tagging things or drawing something with spray paint. We're seeing that again here. He knocked over his cards. Got the Nirvana shirt. They got caught. They got caught. They're done. They're done for. Cops got them. They seem to be kind of happy about it. Like they're just kind of like being openly defined and openly happy about this. Yeah, look at him. Look at that smile. He's like, go ahead, buddy. Arrest me. Oh. Now, that's an interesting scene. That's an interesting clip right there, because last we left off with J-Hope, I believe his name is what I saw from him from I Need You was one of the most intense part of that music video. And somebody got murdered, all right? And I think his scene was actually more intense than the crazy stabbing. You know, it was him walking through that bridge, you know, the sidewalk over this bridge and just collapsing on the road. Now, something about this guy's face and how he's able to like exude emotion, and you can basically just read his face. He's a guy that like when he's happy and he's smiling, like he's gonna light up a room, man. He's gonna like it's smile ear to ear, and you can just tell the guy is super happy, and it oozes out of him. But a side that I never saw of him was when he was on that bridge. He's just walking. His eyes are slowly sunk into the back of his head. Like his frown, he has like not a frown, but just like this look of like, I'm done. I'm giving up. Like he just looks so sad and so depressed. And honestly, that scene was the strongest scene on anything that hit me. He collapsed. He collapsed right there on that bridge. Cars are going by. And at the time, I didn't correlate what was happening in that scene. In the beginning, he took some pills and it was actually an overdose. I didn't get that right away. But luckily, you guys in chat in the comments, you told me, so I'm kind of catching up. I thought he'd just given up on life. I thought he was done. I thought he was like, okay, well, I don't even want to walk anymore. I'm just going to lie down on the streets, and this is just where I'm going to live out the rest of my life, just lying right here. That's what it kind of felt like. So this scene, it seems like he's waking up from something, and this seems like a very nice, lighthearted, kind of fun scene. They're having a pillow fight, right? But again, remember where we left off. We left off with him having an overdose on that bridge. Now, I noticed something in this room as he's waking up. It almost looks like it's a hospital setting, but not quite. I mean, it looks like there's some kind of medical devices next to him in this bed, but it looks like it's more of like a brick building or a concrete building or something. I'm going to pause and try and get a better visual. Yeah, okay, so here it is. He's waking up over here, and it looks like it could almost be a hospital type setting, except for these walls are just very drab and dreary here. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a room. No, for sure. Because look at this. Okay, so he's got some kind of medical device over here. This is 100% some kind of medical bed. I thought it was just some kind of cheap, bed frame. This looks like a medical bed. Oh, and an IV right here. Jesus, okay. Yeah, this is totally a medical setting. So it's like he's waking up, but as he's waking up, it seems like he's just coming right into this almost lighthearted moment. He's about to have a pillow fight. Like he just OD'd and then now he's gonna have a pillow fight. I mean, what a contrast in emotions and in what you're feeling. Huh. This is strange. And the pillow fight in itself, too, as fun and as light as it is, as the scene kind of progresses, it almost does feel somewhat violent. See, like right there. Like as he was hitting him, it looked like he was punching him right there. So maybe they're just having fun. They're together at this point, so everything's okay. Hey, what does that mean? Oh, here we go. They're having some kind of confrontation, and again here, it seems almost playful violent. Like it seems like it's playful, but it seems like every once in a while, like one person will go too far. One thing will happen. Just like we saw with that pillow. Everything was lighthearted in a pillow fight until someone got whacked and they shot way back. Like they got like truly messed up. The same thing seems to be happening here. See? Like this. Jesus, yeah, okay. Things escalate fairly quickly. I guess I was on the right track. It was a playful wrestle type thing, and now we're in a full-on fist fight here. Holy shit. I wonder if that's part of the time travel thing. He's right in the middle of a fight. He's right in the middle of something. He got knocked down. He got knocked down, punch in the face. He picks up some kind of stool or chair or something, and the camera goes to that stool and chair. And as you're about to think that like someone's gonna get messed up with this piece of furniture, he actually smashes a mirror, and that's when the card house comes down as well. And it looks like we're now gonna start slipping back into this apartment where they're just partying. Was it in his head? Was he just imagining all of that? Oh, they're gone. Oh, man. Okay, so they're gone, and there's just broken glass and an empty room. I love the whistle harmony. So Nirvana is also kind of like a theme in this as well. I keep seeing that Nirvana t-shirt, and Nirvana is very... It's not BTS, all right? Nirvana is the stuff that I grew up on. Like, Nirvana was my favorite band when I was a kid, and it is very far from what this is. But I keep seeing Nirvana on one of the shirts. And then also on this, too, like these glasses right here, this is very reminiscent of Kurt Cobain, who was a lead singer of Nirvana. Things that he would wear very famously in like a lot of interviews. And in fact, I think he was on the cover of Rolling Stone in sunglasses that were very similar to this. So I wonder if somehow Nirvana's tied into this. Maybe not necessarily just Nirvana the band, but maybe the state or the mind state of reaching Nirvana. Maybe that's correlated somehow. For right now, we're still in goof mode. You know, they're coming together. They're like in this photo booth type thing here, and they're all smiling and making goofy faces. But there's some dark undertones here. And it also almost seems like a slip of reality. Like everything, like as soon as things are starting to get good and they're having a good time, it's almost like the immersion of all that changes. And then it switches over to like one of these members and they're by themselves and they're just sitting there alone. And like there's just broken pieces all around them. Huh. Memories crumble like dried flower petals. Okay, so maybe they're talking about the flower again? I don't think I've seen the flower yet. 내 손끝에서 내 발밑에서 달려가는 내 등 뒤로 마치 나비를 쫓듯 꿈속을 헤매듯 너의 흔적을 따라가 길을 알려줘 나 좀 멈춰줘 Please stop me. Oh, there's the truck from the prologue. Yeah, that's the exact same truck. And somebody in chat let me know that's just like one of their manager's truck. Like at this point, they don't have a whole lot of money left. Like they don't have a whole lot of funds, so they got to kind of use what they have. Okay, so they're in a tunnel. They're completely blocking traffic. They don't seem to mind. Now they're screaming at traffic. What are they doing? What? Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of a dick move. I don't know what this means. Oh. Alright, I don't know what this means. How does this correlate together? How is this part of the story? They're all now together and they're essentially just vandalizing and screwing with people. Now they're running. Together, it's playful. Together, they're just messing around in a tub in some kind of party. He's probably drowning in jungle juice, you know? Separated. There he is in that Nirvana shirt, drowning. You know, the lyrics here, too, I'm trying to follow along as well with the lyrics, and they're saying, like, it's okay to fall, you know? It's okay. I'm going to be okay even if I don't have you. Again, swinging back around to, like, you know, what Susie was saying, that, you know, this is a song about almost embracing failure and knowing that it's going to be okay, and not to just, you know, don't just cheer up or be strong, but just know that this is a facet of life and it's just something that's going to happen. And knowing how to embrace failure in itself is just such an incredible strength. Yeah, beautiful lyrics and honestly, beautiful sound so far as well. I know I haven't been touching too much on the music, which is a damn shame because, as I was just learning, this is the song they produced entirely themselves and something they poured their heart and soul into. But I guess I'm deep into the BU theories. But this is, this is a powerful scene. It's a powerful scene. Again, I'm getting that, when they're together, like everything's okay, but when they're apart, like things are dire. All right. Is that it? He just kind of smiles. Maybe just as to kind of let you know, hey, it's going to be okay. Maybe that's what that is. Oh, wow, there's still a considerable amount left in this video. All right, I thought it was going to be over. All right, let's see where this thing goes. Oh, he's coming out of the water. Pitch black. I can't see which one it is because it's just so dark. Okay, I'm not sure if it has anything to do with anything. I might be grasping at straws here, but the way that this melody just started off, there were actually reversed chords, or reversed notes rather, coming into this harmony, but it's being played in reverse, which again might be some kind of play on time travel or jumping around or something. It wouldn't surprise me. This must be the credits or something. It's beautiful. I don't know if this is like a making of the video or what. This is another song completely. It's really nice. Interesting playing timing. They're getting so good. I don't know if this has anything to do with anything as far as the video. I think it's just behind the scenes. Possibly. We are talking about a butterfly. There's a card with a butterfly on it in this video. There's that truck again. All right, so the picture. Oh, shit. Oh, no. This is swinging back around to I Need You. I believe in I Need You, though, when he was in the tub, he either had what looked like either a piece of paper or possibly even the flower. I wasn't sure what he was burning. Now he's burning that picture of them together in the truck, but he's by himself. This is a full circle, man. Yeah, it even ends like that. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. My head. The theories. I don't know. I wanted to just to dive into the song and talk about the songs, but I'm too fascinated with the BU, and I'm not trying to do the BU right now. I'm trying to just go through the journey and then swing back around and do the BU after and try and put all these things together. But one of the fascinating things about how these videos were dropped and how people were introduced to the BU in general was there was no context. It was just this stuff. So I'm really trying to put myself in the position of fans, 7-8 years ago when they first stumbled across this content, when this was just first released to them. Like, what was going through their head? I would imagine they feel like me. but even worse probably, because at least I have the context of people helping me and like some insight as to like kind of where these things are going and little snippets of clues here and there. Like everybody else had nothing. But I'm still being very careful about not watching any spoilers and making sure people don't spoil things for me. And so far, you guys have been incredible with that. So kudos to you guys for not spoiling anything. But my head is spinning, man. My head is spinning. This is hard. This is hard because I want to do what I normally do, and that's focus on the music, focus on the production, especially with a jam that they produce themselves. But I can't. I can't. I'm focused on what is happening in these videos, how it all ties together, how each one of these members have their own storyline, and how they're intertwined and weave together and to create something else. I'm seeing correlating imagery. I'm seeing correlating themes. I'm seeing even some themes even in some of the lyrics here. I mean, I think Susie definitely nailed it with the explanation that I got about the basic construct of this song and what it might be about, and that's failure, you know. And I get it, and that's also kind of a darker and a more deeper personal theme compared to music that I've heard from the past from these guys as well. It seems a little bit more personal, you know. Failure is something we all have to realize. You know, we all have to deal with it. It's just going to happen. And as I said before, I'm not going to dive deep into this. You know, it's all about how you learn to deal with failure. If failure is a given, the strength is figuring out how to deal with failure. I think overall it's a beautiful song. If we're talking sound dynamics, we're talking structure and things like that, I think it's a very well put together song. I think we're truly seeing an evolution in BTS from their beginning debut days up until now, as far as developing their craft, developing their sound. Their harmonies coming together are just getting so much better. They're getting crisper. I'm hearing more dynamics in their voice. I'm hearing more intentional, subtle nuances that comes down to even just adding a bit of a nasally tone to things, or even a bit of rasp just to show a little bit more emotion to things. In the very beginning, everything was all about, let's make it all as polished as we possibly can. Let's make every single one of those harmonies that come together this wall of beautiful sound. And I said this several times in most of my reactions. Sometimes it feels like just getting dipped in a warm vat of honey, like getting a hug of all of that. Now that can be great on its own. That can be fantastic. But where things really start getting exciting is where they're going right now. All right. This is where we start to get introduced a little bit more expression. I cannot wait to see where this music goes. But guys, I'm sorry I didn't dive deep into the music on this one. I probably should have, but my head is still spinning trying to figure out the BU. It just fascinates me. But again, overall, on the song, I like it. It's nice, it's smooth, it's crisp. There's an evolution happening here. I love the fact that there's some sort of lore to this band. You know, I love all of that. This is just an incredible world that is so fun to get kind of caught in the spider webs with. You know, just when you think you're starting to figure something out, or you understand one facet of these guys, they come out of left field and hit you with something like this. Exciting stuff, guys. It's truly exciting. If you enjoyed your time with me today, please consider liking and subscribing. It would truly help me out a lot. I'm going for a goal this year on YouTube, so if you wouldn't mind, help me out and you enjoy my content, want to hang out more, please like and subscribe. Also, I have our Discord link down there as well if you want to join the community, keep this conversation going offline, know what's going on behind the scenes, know when there's live streams happening. Discord's the best way to do it. And if you just want to see everything all uninterrupted and without having to adhere to any live streaming schedules, check out Patreon. I have all the live streams up there. I have over 50 BTS reactions going right now. We just started doing Run. It was a blast. We did that today. We're doing American Hustle Life. I got In the Soup coming up. There's a lot of stuff coming up on Patreon. So if you like that sort of thing, check that out. But if you still made it here and you're still watching right now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed me just losing my mind and spinning in circles trying to figure this whole thing out. I hope I see you soon, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye, everybody. God damn.